Hello everyone, my name is Dominono, and welcome back to Dark Souls 1. So, off camera, I came back to filing, spent the souls I got from the Gaping Dragon, bought some more Titanite to upgrade my weapon again, and now we're back here. And you'll be thinking, why are we here? This isn't the next place we go, I remember the thing, but that's okay, because today we're going somewhere else. Aren't we? Where are you? No, whatever. For now though, yeah, look, it's this friendly guy who's really friendly, who we helped, who was very friendly.
Ah, hello there.
Sounds trustworthy, doesn't he?
Please, accept it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm grateful to you for freeing me.
No worries.
Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
I'm grateful for you to free me. Also over here, in this cage, for reasons undiscernible, is the Filing Shrine Fire Maiden. The Fire Maidens are connected to the bonfires, and without them the bonfires would go out. She is where we reinforce our Estus Flask with the soul that we got earlier, which I finally got around to doing. She cannot speak. Implication being that her tongue is missing. So, that's that taken care of. This dude would probably have something to say, but let's face it, he's just going to give us some melancholy view of the world and then laugh in our face. For now though, we have other places to be. Places like home. Where is home, you may ask? Home is where the heart is. Well, no, home for the chosen undead in this case would be the Asylum. But Dom, I hear you ask, how would we get back there? Good question. It's a good question. It's not that one, no, it isn't that one. But now I'm stuck. Right, I was supposed to go up there, wasn't I? Up we go. So, you drop over that elevator onto that little ledge, come out here onto this grass, and then you roll onto this little buttress. I think that's what it's called. Coming up here for a better view of our friend the Raven. And then we follow these remnants of stairs up here. We could go get that item, but we're not going there yet. We'll come up here, around here, and find a big old bird's nest. We were presented the option to curl up like a ball. And that's it, now we can go back to... No, I'm just kidding. We are pretending to be an egg, or something. And we will sit here for a while. Look at that interesting tree over there. And now something will happen. Raven, I need you. Azarath, Metriel, and Zinthos us away, please. 10 points to anyone who gets that reference. I find it interesting that you can apparently encourage the Raven to assist you with transport. But now we are in fact back here. Back here in the Northern Undead Asylum. And it looks like some people have had some breakout ideas of their own. But you're not the chosen undead. You're not cool guys. You're just regular dudes with some fiery sticks. Oh, this would be a perfect time to show you this.
You.
Yeah?
Give me warm. Give me soft.
That's suspect sounding. Anyway, we can go over here. We can go to this. We can go to our sack. And we can drop it. And there it will remain. Until we reload the game at a later date. For the time being though, let's go in here. Hey guy, fella, buddy, pal. jerk. You may notice that I am rather obviously avoiding that middle part of the floor right now. There is a reason for that. In here, though, we will return to our bonfire, which we met so long ago. You know what, yeah, I'll offer the humanity that I have on me to kindle this. Because if I do die down here, I will want all of my Esters back. Back down the ladder. Oh, the memories. Remember so long ago? I was telling you about how this was going to be easy. No, I probably wasn't saying that. What was I saying? Something stupid, no doubt. But over here, interestingly, a Black Knight has taken up residence. How did you even... Ow. How did you even get here, buddy? Oh. Caught me with that one. So yeah, here's a much more clear and obvious impression of just how much damage these guys do. Ta-da! I like the Black Knights a lot. They are... I think there's one on the cover of Dark Souls 1's box. Ooh, that's the... He'll break your shield with his shield. He'll hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Ooh. Whereas I will just stab him repeatedly until he falls over. Na-na. Na-na. Da-na. A red Titanite chunk. A red Titanite chunk? What does that do, Dom? Well, that upgrades fire weapons. And here, in our cell, where we started the game, is a peculiar doll. What is this strange contraption? There was once an abomination who had no place in this world. She clutched this doll tightly and eventually was drawn into a cold and lonely, painted world. That, kids, is what we call foreshadowing. You may have noticed that Mr. Friendly over here stopped pacing around and is now just standing staring in the middle of the room, almost like he expects someone to be there. What a strange idea. That is what we call foreshadowing for the immediate future. That peculiar doll will not come into play again for quite some time. Now, I could go downstairs and fight that dude, or... Oh yeah, there's a bonfire right there, I might as well sit down and heal, mightn't I? Herpity derp. For now though, we want to go this way. We want to go this way. Back to our other bonfire, which is just so close that it's not even worth sitting down at. And find... Oh my gosh, there's another Black Knight here! The Black Knights apparently just came wandering into this place just as soon as we left. Which, I wonder if that might mean anything now that I think about it. Pardon me while I stab this guy in the rear. Like, the Black Knights serve Lord Gwyn. Lord Gwyn is currently still around, more or less. Or at least his influence is. Because Gwyn linked the fire and extended the age of light. Like, that's basic Dark Souls lore. Like, if you know anything about this game, you should know that stuff. There is a big almighty fire that gives the gods that gave the gods their souls, created this land of light and whatever. But eventually the flame started to fade. And demons. Gwyn took his knights to war with those demons, and then eventually used himself as kindling to extend the fire's longevity. Another Titanite chunk, thank you. Excuse me. But the idea that the Black Knights apparently arrived here after we left makes me wonder if they didn't perhaps come looking for us in the first place as the chosen undead. Look, who's that? My goodness! It's our friend! Oscar! Oscar of Astoria. Here with his magic sword. It is magic, actually, by the way. Not today, Oscar. Oh, fruit. So yeah, Oscar, despite his hopes of not harming us after death, went hollow after he died in there, and came back. And since we came back for this place, he's tried to harm us. Sadly, Oscar is no match for my wonderful swinging sword, and dropped the crest shield. Shield of a nameless knight. His name was Oscar. Okay, I happen to know that. Likely a high-ranked knight of Astoria. He was. One of the enchanted blue shields. The crest shield greatly reduces magic damage. Now the great shield, not the great shield, crest shield, is actually a little heavier than the heater, and quite a bit worse for fire, and a little worse for lightning, but much better for magic. But you know what? The ultimate endgame is how good it looks. And it looks much better than that weird hunk of metal with a handle on it that we were using. So I'm going to use this now. Thanks, Oscar. Your legacy will live on. Didn't leave anything behind, did you? Nope. Have you reset that boulder? You have. Cheeky sod. You cheeky sausage. Now a dead sausage. Back through here. Now, I feel like there's another key somewhere, which I should have picked up already. Boop. It's not there. There's now two dudes here. This one has a spear. This rhyme brought to you by Dr. Seuss. Can I open this? No, it's locked. But the key to it is around here somewhere. Where is it? Does the boss drop it? You know what? Ow, blimey. Straight out of left field, straight out of Compton. You know what? We're going to find out. We're going to find out if the boss drops it. I should probably rest in the bonfire. There's no point going in with a little less health. He was coming for you. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, brother. If you know that actual quote, you know that it ain't friendly for a guy like me to say it. Aha, you guys are dead. Onwards! Oh no! Drink some Estus. Rock and roll. Let's go, fat man. So, you may recognize this guy, because he looks a lot like the Asylum demon. He's actually a stray. Oh, didn't. This is where he's dangerous. That explosion can do a shit ton of damage. And it has a fair radius behind him. You know what, it's probably a better idea to equip the heater shield for this. Fashion Souls is the most important, hoop. But you know what, that shield has terrible fire resistance. And even though this one isn't perfect, it won't fucking kill me. Thankfully, this dude has much less health than the... what was the last boss? Gaping Dragon. Which took far longer than I wanted it to. Sorry about that. But such is the nature of patient souls. Sorry about my throat too, that's been bad in the last couple of days. Nice time to choose to record on, but you know, hey ho. Basically, bait out that thing and then hit him in the tail. Specifically the tail, do not get too close because there is a little bit of range behind it. Oh no, that struck from behind, that was garbage. Oh no. Ooh. Yeah, so the explosion is its own hitbox, it's not relative to him. And there's a little bit of a delayed shockwave on that slam. Come on, we did it. Ta-da! Toast. And that's the Stray Demon. Homeward Bone and a Humanity. Plus 20,000 souls. And a Titanite Slab. Not that one. Plus 15 reinforced to your standard weapon. Crystal Lightning plus 5. Legendary slabs were the domain of the gods. Reinforces standard weapons to plus 15 and crystal or lightning weapons to plus 5. Legendary slabs are the heirlooms of a nameless blacksmith deity who forged the weapons of other gods. Weapons forged with this slab become rare legendary weapons. So the Titanite slab is the ultimate upgrade material. There are only 3, I think, in Dark Souls 1. I don't think it's possible to get them anywhere else. And yeah, strangely enough, you can get one this early on, before you have any real chance of actually getting a weapon to a level that needs it. But hey-oh. And now, here we are again, in this place. Let's double check over here, because the keys to the upper floors should be around here somewhere. Okay. Okay, so, like an absolute pumpkin, I remembered that the key that you need to open that door upstairs is here. Somehow, for some reason. And I was even like, nah, you know what, I don't think we'll get that item yet. Should have just got it, but no. And here we are again. Now, let's try it. Hey! So if you're coming here, dude, remember to pick up the key on the way. Because the item here is what's all worth it. The Rusted Iron Ring. Sounds terrible, doesn't it? But it improves balance on poor footing. This iron ring was used to shackle the guilty. It is terribly rusted and faintly stained with blood. Those who find this strange ring to their liking will be pleased to find it easier to gain footing on poor ground such as swamps. Why would I need such a thing, you may ask? Simple. Because the upcoming area, Blight Town, is a swamp. Well, the bottom of it is a swamp anyway, you'll understand what that means soon enough. But the Rusted Iron Ring, obscenely useful for making progress in Blight Town. It's one of the almost must-have items for a certain area. So now we're going to go back to Firelink, level up. I'm going to get us back to the entrance to Blight Town, and we're going to start our foray into there. Whoosh. And we're back. Welcome to the entrance to Blight Town. Doors open. I leveled on the way here. Now, here we go. We'll find the first bonfire in here and probably call that a day. Still in a dream. Yeah, I've made that. I think I've made that joke every single ladder that takes more than a second to get down. Still in a... Okay. So, here's where we start off with Blight Town being horrible. Big giant pits. Big giant dudes with big giant weapons. These guys are awful. They have big range, big damage, big knockback. They're just generally unpleasant. You can backstab them, but trying to do it on this little... Don't fall off. There we go. Hooray! So if you can see what they'll make you fight on tiny little bridges, you essentially get the idea of what Blight Town is like already. Oh look, there's two more. What a friendly and kind place. Legend of Circle Strafe, go. Boop. Huge reaching swings, horribly punishing damage. It's just such a douchebag way to start off a horrible zone, isn't it? But if you thought that was bad, you'll love when the guys with the bowguns start shooting. Oh yes, there are people here with bowguns. Bowguns that do toxic damage. Toxic damage is like poison, but worse. Oh, what a world we live in, The world of Lordron. You know, for a place that was so hyped up as a realm of lords and stuff, this place is really, really miserable. I am the blight of this town now, fat monster. Ba-doop. It's weird how they just burst into sparkles by the end, isn't it? Another one of Blight Town's primary enemies, Flailing Gooberman. They have a grab attack, which is quite mean. They're also hideous and mutated looking. Like seriously, what is up with that face? It looks like it's trying to be a beak but failing. Shut up, guy. Oh, there we go. Bowgun number 1 has started. What an awful place. Blight Town is also infamous for chugging the frame rate, so I apologise profusely for that. Screw you, you little toad. Ooh, purple moss. Ow! Go away, you weird pink things. What do you want? Doofus. There's an item down there, I think, but I don't particularly want to go get it. I don't think it's very good either. I feel like if it was, I'd know. You want to try this again? No. Okay then. It's interesting that they have the same sort of colour scheme as the dragon almost. That sort of mottled pink and black. That's weird. Okay, so you like Blight Town now? How'd you like it when it moves? Oh, blimey. Just load in the darkness, why don't you? Yeah, frame rate is shitting the bed. Which I apologise for. Simply nothing I can do about that right now. For now, though, we're going to do a sick jump. Yeah, nailed it. To the Outta, which is another dex weapon. But Down a fortune in the Eastern Land, drawn from the scabbard at lightning speed using an Iaijutsu technique. It turns way to charge forward, swiftly cut down distant foes. So it's basically the Uchi with a different moveset. Like that's the same, but then this is a little lunging slash rather than a stab. But I like the stab better, personally. But if you wanted to know, here it is. You have to nail that jump, or you will fall to your death. Friendly stuff. So for now, we're going to drop down here. Have a great look around. Go over here, have another great look around. And find the first bonfire of Blight Town. Now then, let's just make sure repairs are all fine. Which is a good thing to do, regardless of place, location, or anything else. I can now level up my weapons at bonfires because I bought that stuff from Andre. And I'll level my dex up to 25 because that's a nice, decent number. Alright then. Splendid. Boss down, stuff done, ring got, Blight Town ahoy. See you guys later.